Is AI the coding job killer or the ultimate career booster? Artificial intelligence is everywhere, and its impact on the job market is undeniable. Headlines scream about automation replacing workers, and the numbers are staggering. In just the first quarter of 2025, over 76,000 jobs vanished due to AI-powered automation, with junior data analysts bearing the brunt. The World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs Report 2025 paints a similarly bleak picture, with nearly 40% of employers planning to cut staff in areas where AI can take over tasks. But here's where it gets controversial. OpenAI, a leading AI developer, argues that AI isn't here to steal coding jobs. It's here to make them better. Can this be true, or is it just wishful thinking? The rise of agentic AI, the next evolution of generative AI, has sparked fear in the tech industry. If AI can write, debug, and refactor code in seconds, what's left for human developers? But OpenAI's Thibault Sottiaux, engineering lead for Codex, sees a different future. He believes AI isn't killing coding, it's transforming it. Instead of replacing developers, AI is amplifying their creativity, reasoning, and problem-solving skills. But here's the part most people miss. Sottiaux points out that today's AI tools are far from perfect. There's still a massive demand for better, more powerful, and more user-friendly software. AI-powered coding tools are actually accelerating learning for new developers. I've seen new graduates on my team learn programming at an unprecedented speed, Sottiaux notes. This shift allows developers to focus on the big picture, what should be built, how systems should be structured, and the real-world impact of software, rather than getting bogged down in line-by-line debugging. OpenAI envisions a future where human roles evolve into oversight and orchestration, with AI as a collaborator and accelerator. It handles the grunt work, catches errors early, and lets engineers explore ideas faster. Take Codex, OpenAI's AI coding assistant. Now powered by GPT-5, it can tackle simple bug fixes in seconds or spend hours re-engineering complex subsystems. This balance of speed and depth is a game-changer, Sottiaux argues, pushing code quality to new heights. But is this just hype, or is there real-world proof? OpenAI isn't alone in its optimism. Google's Door report reveals that 90% of tech professionals now use AI in their workflows, a 14% jump from last year. Udemy, a leading online learning platform, reports a surge in enrollment for AI-related courses. Every minute, 5 to 8 people sign up for a generative AI class, says Udemy CEO Hugo Sarrazin. He emphasizes that while AI can generate code, it still relies on human critical thinking for analysis, judgment, and testing. So, is coding becoming obsolete, or is it evolving into something new? Skeptics worry that AI automation will leave junior developers without opportunities. But Sottiaux counters that AI allows developers to build expertise faster, shifting focus to code review, planning, and impact. OpenAI's customers, like Duolingo, are already seeing the benefits. Duolingo uses Codex to review Python code, catching subtle issues that other tools miss. In benchmark tests, GPT-5 Codex outperformed its predecessor, solving over half of code-fixing challenges and cutting workload by 94% for simple bugs. Companies like Gap Inc., Vanta, and Virgin Atlantic are also leveraging Codex for specific applications. Richard Masters, VP of Data AI at Virgin Atlantic, highlights its ability to adapt reasoning levels and integrate seamlessly with engineers' tools. The bigger question is, what does this mean for the future of coding? Jan Chorosky, CTO at Pathway and former Google deep learning researcher, argues that while AI excels at understanding coding, it lacks the contextual judgment that human developers possess. The challenge for the next decade is whether AI can innovate beyond its current capabilities, he says. OpenAI believes coding remains essential, as it cultivates the reasoning skills AI itself relies on. If this vision holds, coding won't disappear. It'll expand into a partnership between human creativity and machine intelligence. So, what's your take? Is AI the coding job killer, or the ultimate career booster? Will it replace developers or empower them to achieve more? Let us know in the comments. We want to hear your thoughts on this evolving landscape. And if you're ready to dive in, Sottiaux's advice is clear. There's never been a better time to learn. Pick a coding agent, start a project, and treat AI as your collaborator. The future of coding is here. Are you ready for it?